pandemic. But there is another South American country which is in just as bad a place. Brazil has the most deaths in the region by some margin, almost 26,000. Its neighbor Peru seems a long way behind with less than 4,000, but put those figures as a proportion of the population and a different story does emerge. In Brazil, there have been 121 deaths per million people. In Peru, the figure is exactly the same. 121 per million. The virus has overwhelmed Peru's hospitals. Wards are filled beyond normal capacity, and mortuaries, as we are about to see, are overflowing with bodies.
This is the awful toll of the COVID-19 in Peru. Refrigerated morgues are overflowing. The dead left on the floor in the sweltering heat. Corpses wrapped in bin liners because they've run out of body bags. The main hospital in the Amazonian town of Iquitos is on its knees. In a region described by environmentalists as the lungs of the earth, they're dying from a lack of oxygen.
Es algo angustiante y desesperante para nuestra familia, porque cuando te vas, pides ayuda en la planta que están dando ahorita y es algo, y es muy poco, porque solamente te dura 2-3 horas, de acuerdo a los familiares que están, no hay medicinas.
The sick occupy every space here, corridors teeming with those who hope for treatment but who are dying while they wait. Some don't even make it inside. This man was suffocated by the virus and lies where he fell, in the street of a town which is totally overwhelmed.
Como te digo, acá nosotros tenemos más o menos 1,187 fallecidos, pero hay que tener en cuenta que mucha gente ha fallecido en su casa y ha sido enterrado de manera irregular, de repente clandestinamente, motivo a que no se les deja velar.
Here, a doctor beseeches a health ministry official to save her patient. Although the army has been mobilised, with the president offering his official jet to help airlift in supplies, doctors still vent their fury. Protesters claiming many of them are dying because of inadequate protective equipment. In Lima, it is the most marginalised who face the greatest risk. Venezuelan refugees retrieved the body of a man who killed himself after learning he had the virus. Many see coronavirus as a death sentence. In Pucallpa, the funerals are hasty and makeshift. Folk music, the only concession to a ceremony, as COVID-19's victims are quickly interred. Here, hospitals are also overrun and under-resourced. The lucky ones have access to a dwindling supply of oxygen tanks. The unlucky turn to God for help, as Peru struggles for breathing room in a crisis that has hit its rural poor the hardest.
And Juliet is in Sao Paulo in Brazil tonight. Juliet, it's a very sobering dispatch that you filed for us tonight, and that's